Namaste, beautiful people. Welcome back to your 30-day challenge. We're halfway there, day 15. I'm so proud of you for sticking with this, really I am. And today is grounding. So we're going to do quite a bit for our glutes and a little bit of strengthening going on today after our lovely nurturing lesson that we did yesterday. So let's hop straight into it, and then don't worry, we will have some relaxation at the end like we always do. So come onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Maybe just wiggle through the hips just for a moment before we begin. Maybe rounding and arching through the spine. Just whatever feels good here. And then become nice and still. Sorry, I've got something on my mat here. There we go. Become nice and still, and let's lift this right leg into the air. Make sure that your knees are nice and padded, just so that you don't hurt them here. And now we're going to inhale and lift and lower times 10. So, inhale, lift, exhale, down, and let's do that at a bit of a fast pace. Just do it at your own pace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Bring that foot down. Now let's do that on the other side. Lift up through the left leg. Engage the foot, and again times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the hips squared to the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that leg. Now walk your hands forward, and we're going to come into our first downward facing dog. Send the hips up into the air, tailbone up towards the sky. Stay nice and strong. Take 3 breaths here. Now come up onto your toes, and we're going to wave forward into our plank. Now lift that right leg off the ground. 1, hold it for 3 seconds. 2, 3, lower the leg. Now lift the left leg. 1, 2, 3. Drop that leg. Send your hips up into downward facing dog. Walk through the legs just for a moment, maybe bending from side to side. Bend through the right leg, stretch out the left body. Bend through the left leg and stretch out the right body. Now wave forward again into your plank. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, roll forward. Lift that left leg. 1, 2, 3. Drop the leg, drop the knees, and take a child's pose here. Drop your head down to the ground, arms by the side. Take 3 deep breaths. Walk your hands forward. And send your hips up and back into our downward facing dog. Come nice and strong. And when you're ready, let's walk to the front of the mat. Take your time getting there. Suck in the lower belly. Come into your forward fold, toes together, heels slightly apart. Bend through the legs whenever you need to. Take 3 deep breaths here in your first forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale your hands to the sky. Touch your palms above your head and draw them to your heart center. Now we're going to take eagle legs. So take your left leg, lift it up. This is a bit of balance as well as the glutes. Lift your left leg. Wrap it either once or twice around the standing leg. Find your focal point, your drishti point, something that isn't moving, and start to lower the hips down. Lower them down into a chair, suck in that lower belly, and just look straight ahead. Hold this for 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Start to lean up, standing up, uncross the legs. Take that left leg in front of you and then back down. Shake through the legs. Give those feet a nice rest. And let's try that again. Now on the other side. Inhale the right leg up. Wrap it either just once or try to see if you can wrap it twice and start to lower down. Don't worry if you fall out of this. Suck in the lower abdomen. Hands to your heart center. One, 2, and 3. Unwrap the legs. Nice and slowly. Send that right leg in front of you and then back down. Give your body a little shake. And the arms. Inhale the hands above the head. Exhale to heart center. Lift up through the left leg and step back into your high lunge. Keep your hips squared off at the front of the mat. Keep that glute really nice and strong. Lifting up through the back knee. Now we're going to take eagle arms. So now it's eagle but with the arms. So wrap the right arm underneath the left. Once or twice. Lift the arms up towards the sky and look up. 1, 2, 3. Unwrap the arms and step forward with the right leg nice and strong. Bring the feet to meet each other and shake it all out once again. This is really nice and strong, guys. Don't worry if you fall out of anything. Just do your best. And again. Inhale the hands to the sky. Touch them above the head. Take a mini back bend if it feels good. Draw them to your heart center. Lift through the right leg. And send that leg slowly, slowly behind you. Step back into your high lunge with that heel off the ground. Keep the hips nice and square to the front of the mat. Now we're going to wrap the arms the other way now. Taking the left arm on top of the right. Once or twice. Lift up through the arms. Keep that back leg really strong. And look up. 1, 2, 3. Unwrap the arms. Open up. Look up. Inhale. Straighten through the front neck ever so slightly. Exhale. Come back to standing. Let's stretch through the legs. Shake them out. Breathe through the mouth. Inhale your hands above your head. Exhale down into chair pose. Lift your toes off of the ground and sit back as if you're about to sit into a chair. Only as low as you can. Hold this for 1, 2, 3. And then drop the hands all the way to the ground, sending your tailbone up towards the sky, sucking in the belly. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Plant the hands and let's step back into our plank. Nice and strong here. Drop the knees whenever you need. If you want to take a nice easy plank, drop the knees. And let's come down for our back bend. Exhale nice and slowly to the ground. Inhale into baby cobra. Take the hands off the ground. Look up. Exhale down. Let's take a little breather here. Create a nice little pillow for your head and rest your forehead onto your hands. Return to your natural breath, just relaxing the whole body. You did a great job there. Now let's send the hips behind us into a child's pose. Widen through the knees, open them as wide as your mat. Walk the hands forward. Place your chest and your chin on the ground if you can. If not, just take your forehead to the ground. Now inhale, come on up. Bring your knees together. We're going to send our hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walk out your dog just for a moment. Now inhale your right leg into the air. Hold it there just for a moment. Exhale, step it as far forward as you can. Now drop the back knee, stretching through the psoas here on the left. Come up onto the knee, look forward. Inhale, open your arms up and look up. Exhale, close off the arms. Inhale, look up. Take a mini back bend. Exhale, close the arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, close the arms. Place your hand on your knee, untuck the back toes, and if you want to use this as a support to lift the back leg off the ground, then do that. If you can, take your hands to your heart center and see if you can lift up without using your hands on your knee. Back into high lunge. Inhale and step forward. Hands to your heart center. Hands by your side in mountain. Keep the body nice and strong. Close your eyes and just take a moment here. We're going to do the same on the other side. Now inhale the right leg to the sky. Step back into your high lunge. Drop that back knee as slowly as you can down to the mat. Inhale your hand to your knee just for a moment. And then inhale, open through the chest, look up. Exhale, close everything off. Inhale, look up. Exhale, close it off. One more time. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale together. Place the hands on the ground. Step back into plank and send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Just take a couple of breaths here to catch up with the body, to tune in. On your next inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. And as close as you can to your palms, step that left leg forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale up. Now you can just stay up on your knee and just look forward. Or take your hands to the sky and take 3 deep breaths. Look up if your hands are lifted. 1, 2, 3. Hands to your heart center. Untuck the back toes. If you can, without placing any weight on this front thigh, see if you can lift up into high lunge. Straighten the front leg ever so slightly and step forward. Shake out the legs, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Inhale the hands to the sky. Look up. Exhale to the heart center. Lift the left leg up and step behind you for your high lunge. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Inhale the hands to the sky, look up, and as slowly as you can, start to lower the back knee. If you want some extra support, rest on the front leg. Rest that leg down, and again you can just look forward, enjoying the view, enjoying the stretch. Or inhale your hands above the head, look up and take 3 deep breaths. Exhale your hands to your heart. Straighten through the front leg. And let's take this left leg parallel to the back of the mat. Right leg out to the side. Start to lean over to the side and stretch through the side body here on the left. Look up at your palm. And then back down. Take your right knee down to the mat. Parallel with the long edge of the mat. Left leg out to the side, hand down the leg, only as far as you can reach. Inhale your hand up to the sky, look up, stretch through the right side of the body. And come on back up. Let's take our legs out in front of us. Come to a comfortable seat. We're going to close off our practice. So I'm going to remove my mic. We're going to take some nice spinal twists here. Ever so slowly, roll the spine down. Come all the way to your back. And now you can interlace your legs once or twice. Send the hips over towards the right. Lift the right leg to the sky and wrap it either once over the left and allow the legs to fall over to the left. Or wrap them twice in your eagle legs once again and send your legs over to the left. Try to keep the shoulder blades down on the ground, enjoying the spinal twist here. You can open your arms up into goddess, so they're at a 90-degree angle to each other, in almost like with the hands facing top of the mat. Just breathe here. Return back to the normal breath. Inhale up to center. Unwrap the legs. And let's wrap over the left. So the left leg up in the air. Wrap over the right either once or twice. Send the hips over towards the left. Wrap the legs. And then allow them to fall over towards the right. Send your gaze over towards the left in the opposite direction of your knees. close your eyes and just enjoy. Allow everything to soften here, enjoying the twist of the spine. Now inhale the legs to the center, unwrap them. And let's take our legs out long for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs about the same width of your mat or just wider than hip distance apart. Your hands a few inches away from the body, palms facing up. Close the eyes and allow the palms and the fingers to completely relax. Allow everything to relax to the point where even the tongue in your mouth is relaxed. Let's take 1 minute here, allowing ourselves this time for some stillness, much needed stillness, for silence, for peace. Take this time to allow all your thoughts to pass. Don't pay them any attention. I'll be back with you in a minute. Until then, enjoy the sounds of the birds here in Costa Rica. And allow your breath to become completely natural. For those of you that want to carry on enjoying your Shavasana, then just stay here and enjoy your breath and the sensations of your body. But if you're ready to finish your practice, then keeping your eyes closed, let's very slowly start to move the fingertips and then the toes, enjoying that sensation of tingling that returns back to the body. And then rotate the wrists and the ankles. And then rotate in the opposite direction now. Raise your hands above the head and stretch out like you're just waking up. The way that you see your cat and dog stretch out in the morning, stretching the spine and the legs and the arms. Inhale and exhale your hands to your heart center. I want to thank you for practicing with me again today. We're halfway through this challenge here in beautiful Costa Rica. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself so far. and feeling the changes that are already occurring within your bodies. Until tomorrow, namaste, beautiful people.